welcome to another video. So I'm sitting back because you really don't need to see this anyway. Hi, I'm Andrea. You can put a face to the name, face to the voice maybe. So I've dressed up, I'm in my pajamas. I've kind of brushed my hair today, so I thought I'd come on here and just chat about, well, I've been missing in action for a while. I've been doing a lot of extra shifts at work and I've missed you guys. I've tried to catch up on the videos. I am working my way through them. I have been watching them on my TV, so I might not have commented on everybody's yet, but I will. God, I've just spotted myself on the screen. It's bloody awful. I don't even know why I'm doing this. So anyway, I'm going to do a room tour, but because it's that long since I've been in my room, I don't know where anything is. And I thought it was organised, and then I've watched a few nail girls' videos and I realise it's not organised. My charms aren't charming in the right order. My foils aren't foiling in the right order, but I know kind of roughly whereabouts on the shelf they are. So I'm gonna switch this around because I think I can't move it while it's on this stand. So I'm gonna switch it around, but I just thought I'd say hello. And hopefully now that Halloween's past, I haven't scared you too much. And I'm gonna do a room tour of, you can see in the background some of the bits and bobs. This first shelf down here is my other obsession, reading. I also do paint by numbers, which I fob off and pretend that I've actually painted them with skill, but they're not. You'll see them on the wall as I do my tour. There's the gels there, which are crazy. You've got the Born Pretty, there's ZJ, XJ, JJ, whatever you want to call it. Rajism, it's just, that's the crazy wall. And I've got some up here which you can't see at the moment. So yeah, so I just want to say sorry that I haven't been getting any videos out. Hopefully my work's slowing down now and I can get more videos out. And yeah, because I've missed it. I've missed my downtime. When I've been off, I've been carrying logs and doing all kinds to get prepared for the winter as well. So, being a country girl now. So anyway, I will turn this around and get to the nail room tour before you're bored out of your brain. But I will hopefully see you soon. Right guys, so we're just gonna enter the room of fun. I'll have to move slowly, try not to make you feel sick. I'm going to shut the door because my son's jabbering away. So I love my music, I love my books, and as I mentioned, I love my paint by numbers, which they were expertly painted by Andrea L. Picasso. So yeah, so if anyone asks, I painted them. If you zoom in, you can see the numbers. Anyway, so let's start. Right, so we've got up here, I have my music, my Spotify, my blah de blah. This is all me Melody Susie bits and bobs, me dust extractor. I've got tubs of swatch sticks that I never even look at. They could probably just go in the bin. These are me charms. Now, like I said, they're in boxes, but they are about as organised, although I suppose, actually, I'm telling lies, that one looks pretty organised. So I have kind of got a system. Right, that one's just the junk drawer. So this one is more of me silver charms, just different bits and bobs. So if I want to do silver, I go to this one. If I want to do gold ones, we go to this one here. And then we have what have we got? We've got those like petally ones where you can make your flowers up. I probably am going to pull these out all over the floor. So they're just random, but I find if I keep them, this is my excuse, if I keep them disorganised, right, then I have to look through them all, and then I think, oh, I've got that, or oh, I've got that. If I just know where something is, I forget about all the other stuff. So I have kind of got my Sparkle Supplies ones organised there. The stickers are coming off, so I do need to do something about that. But I've got a load of different charms. I've got a lot of things that my bestie sent us, so a majority of these I think she sent us. I kind of keep them in little sections. We've got more things in there. So these are just all kinds of things. They're not organised, like I say, and then I've got these random boxes that just come already made up, so I kind of leave those there. And then we've got the rhinestones in all the different colours, so I've got those in 3 different sizes. We've got flowers there, pearls, so everything there is, you know, and my striping tape, because that's just randomly there. So yeah, I'm getting there with the organisation. They're not colour coordinated, they're not they're kind of silver and gold and stuff. So these are my foils. Now, you already know from watching my channel that I've got a foil addiction, and it's getting a little bit out of hand. So this is what I put my foils into normally. So if I get this one, it's kind of organised, it's kind of butterflies, and then just some, well, that's got butterflies on too at the end actually. And then we've got my florals, which I absolutely love my florals. So, and then we've got, if I move some of these, we've got like the check. Yeah, they're just going to fall. The check ones. So I am on organising. But then some of the boxes I've been buying from like Temu or Shein, I've just kind of left together. So they're butterflies. You've got your animal print. I've got those flames, which I've not used yet. I think they glow in the dark. We've got Christmas, we've got Halloween. I'm absolutely gutted I didn't get to do a Halloween set. But never mind. So then we've got the overflow of foils. So these are other foils, so I showed them on a haul at some point. And we've got these ones, which are like the Disney type of characters. You won't find any, I don't think you'll find any Hello Kitty. I kind of just send them straight on to my bestie Rebecca, because I'm not a fan. Sorry, but I'm not. These are like just the coloured foils, all the different shades. So there is some sort of organisational skills. These are random foils that I've either just used and put the bits back in here, or they are just, well, it's just an overflow. It's just ridiculous. And then we have what have we got in this one? So this is me Sparkle Supplies files, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Right, so these are my Sparkle Supplies files. I don't know if I can turn it that way. In the folder. So I'm building my collection up of those. I have ordered some more, but the lovely Lorraine isn't well at the moment. So there's a bit of a delay on my order, so when that comes I will record what I've ordered. So I hope she gets well soon. And then, so yeah, so these are all my Sparkle Supplies. You can't have too many foils. And then these are just, I think these are just random lace foils that I got at some point. Oh, and then we're back to some Sparkle Supplies. So we have a multitude of foils. I think I've got every foil in existence, probably in duplicates. So that's those. And then I think I'm still on sorting this folder out, which I think is like the patterns Right there, just the thin little bits you get from Temu and stuff. So you've got your patterns. What else have we got? We've got animal print, camel. So they are kind of oh, my finger's in the way. Kind of organised, just in a fashion. And then this folder, oh, it's heavy. This one is me sparkle supplies, glitters. So I've got them in there. Look at the beautifulness of those glitters. I mean, I'm never going to use them all in a million years, but I just like shiny things. Look at those. Wow. I'm like a magpie. I love all shiny. Just trying to move back and not show you my scabby toes. I took my slippers off, my feet are boiling. So yeah, so we've got all kinds of... I try to keep them in the set. So this was a set that I bought, which was the fairy collection. And then we've got different ones there. So yeah, I kind of got the surprise packs of glitters. So there's mountains of... And then these ones, I think a lot of these I was sent from the lovely Tracy at Pink Pixie Tips. And then some that I've bought from Temu Shein. These ones are beautiful, like the honeycomb effect glitter. I need to get the glitters out more. I need to just get in my room, basically. So that's filling up nicely. I'm just going to leave that there. So we've done, you're going to feel sick with this video. We've got the charms, we've got the foils, more files, and then we've got my folders. So if I go back up on there, we have, these are 2 boxes of chains. So I've got all my chains in there, those rails that I bought. I've kind of unwound them and popped them into boxes, into my tubs. And then I've also been sent some from Tracy. And then we've got these glitter boxes. Oh, that's a matte glitter set that I got on Temu. I just wanted some matte glitter that wasn't like a mixed matte colours. So then we've got all of these. If I turn this over, it's going to be a glitter fest. All of these glitters in there and in there. So they're just randoms. And then I have got them kind of colour coordinated. So you've got the pinks, the purples, you've got like your golds, your greens, your reds, Christmassy ones. I've got spares of nail stands. I've got all of those, which are just, I think a lot of those I got from Tracy, and I also got them from where else did I get them? Oh, when I ordered from Etsy, Dumb Blonde Cosmetics. So I've put them all into these little pots, which I think everybody seems to be using. And then we've got all those there. So I've got glitter galore. Then we have these are me silicone, what they're called, you know them, these silicone-y charm type of things. So they're all different. You've got the thinner ones that you just use with gel polish, your bits of lace. Actually, Rebecca's just done a design at nail cards with pink and lace. I'm thinking about getting that done. We've got butterflies. We've got all kinds in there. We've got seashells. So yeah, they're all just in there, trying to keep the dust off those. Right, what have we got? So I've tried, ignore the squeaky floorboards. I've tried to label me little doodahs. So this one says it's caviar beads, which I absolutely hate. They look beautiful, but I hate chasing them around. Pearls and round balls, I've called them. So they're all in there. We all know what caviar beads and half pearls and the round balls are these types of ones. So they're all in there. Then we have the boxed rhinestones, teardrops, pixie crystals and chameleon rhinestones. So we have all of those. I keep pressing the button and stopping me recording. So we have all of those in there, different coloured. I like these boxes that come in. It's hard picking them out when I'm trying to look. Greens, blues, I've got them in pinks. So they're just handy to have if you've got a specific colour. And then we've got the pixie crystals. It's really hard holding your phone while you do this. And then we've got more silicone moulds. Yeah, this is just the crazy drawer. I haven't sorted them out yet, and I've got a lot of these ones that I bought years ago from Nailz. So they're just the thin, I don't know if you can see them there, the thin ones that you can use with gel. So I've got loads of those. And then we have nail stands in there, so they're all, I don't know what a nail stand is. So there's those. So we've got the chrome powders, we've got pigment powders, yeah, a lot of those. They were just a set I got on, mica powders set I got on Amazon, I think. You can mix them in with your nail mould and gel, or use them as pigment type of powder. And then we've got sequin gels, and then colour gels at the back, which I think were just from Temu or Shein. These have all got glitter in. These are, I think these have got mixed in with the gel, so you just paste them on the nail. I don't use them very much. What have we got up here? We've got mylar flakes, and what else did it say? Abalone shell, which is in the back there. So we've got a ton of those, all different. And then we've got the Nailz ones, bits and pieces. And then we've got sparkle supplies. I've put the holographic mylar flakes in there. So we've got those. And then this is dried flowers, boxes of mini flowers and plastic leaves. So they're all in there. We've got pointy beads, metal pieces, foil flakes. So these are all the tiny little metal bits. You've got your pointy backed, you've got them lovely caviar beads shoved in the back there. So these are all your metals. You've got your metal bendery thing. And then we've got those water beads in there. I don't know why they're in there. Water beads. And you've got your boho charms. And that one. You've got your aura gels, poke gels, spider gels, painting gels in there. You know, before I moved house and I had a corner, I used to hide stuff all over the house. But now I have a room. The other half has actually realised how much stuff I actually have. And he's like, do you think you've got enough now? He doesn't understand, does he? He does not understand that you never have enough stuff. But to be fair, I've showed a couple of the girls at work some of the stuff I have, and they're like, I've got more than a nail salon, which I have. It's ridiculous. So we've got your embossed glues, you've got your ombre gels. I've never even used them IJ ones. Then you've got the UV gel, the magic mirror gel you use with like your chrome. So we'll carry on with the drawers, because you can see what these are. These are just crazy, ridiculous. So this is machine modern stamping. These are really hard to get hold of in the UK. I did get some stuff sent from She Modern because I ordered on Amazon.com and my order was wrong. So then they did rectify it by sending me some extra stuff. So I was over the moon, because it's on Amazon.com. or UK, we can get the air dry and stuff, which is this, which are tiny and they're a fortune. But they now do the semi-gel, which I love, so I need to use those more. I've got the vinyl stamping in there as well. We've got watercolour inks in that drawer. Got the palettes. We've got my Emily palettes in there. Rajism. And these are all of my stamping. All stampers. Magician gel. And that one. My Mortar palettes. Overflowing. And then this one is the Vinyl solid gel. And the spider gels. This is all the vinyl stuff. And then I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, those. Now, these are all my stamping plates. So we've got those kind of organised in a different sections in that one and in that one. Then this one is it's just got all the backing plates and things in, and I've also got the, I can't remember what these are. Oh, the CADs stamping plates. I've had them for a good while now. So they're all like the backing boards. Then I have, move these gloves. I've got all of those stamping plates, which are the More You London ones. I got majority of them when they had that big sale because they stopped doing the stamping range. So I went a bit crazy with those. And then I've bought these, which I've got, I think I've got 3-4 books of these with the big plates. I absolutely love these big plates. So they're all, so you've got like your leaves, you've got, yes, like your snake print, you've got your flowers. Now I was disappointed with some of the plates I ordered from Temu that were the big ones, the Stardust ones, because I couldn't get them to work no matter what I tried. I've used that bird one before when I did me bird nails. Then I've got this one, which are the Uber Chic plates. I like these because they're those the ones where you stamp in different sections, so you're layered stamping is what the word I was looking for. So a lot of these are layered stamping. So I've got all different, you've got your lines, you've got your grids, your moons, your stars, your Christmas. So when I say I've got an obsession with stamping plates, I really do. I mean, there's just a crazy amount. And a lot of them, I look at a stamping plate and I order it because I like one specific design or two, and then I'll go it and I'll think, I probably had that on another plate. So, moving to the bottom, I've got all these nails that I need to sort and put away. I've got these glitters in this one, which are all your stars, your hearts, different colours, your butterflies, you get them pots, don't you, with all these in. Snowflakes, letters, and then your dots, all different. So I say I'm not organised, I am, I'm just, it's kind of like higgledy-piggledy. I've got those glitters, they're neon nails. This one says chrome powders, so I number my chrome powders. I mean, that one's number 92, so, and that is going from 1. So they're all numbered, and then I have them all on a swatch stick set somewhere or other. I can't remember where that is though. I'm not that organised. And then we've got gradient powders in there and the fluorescent powders. We've also got these fine glitters. I've got rainbow. That's one of the Shein modern glitters. That one was another one I got from them. Hollow teal. Oh, dropped it again. My hand's gone now. We have the sequin boxes. I don't know what these are, a bit random. So some of these are just little packs. So you've got the bats, we've got leaves, you've got hollow Femo, Halloween Femo, which I just never use. So all of these are what I started off with before I found Temu and Shein. And so I've got a load of these that are just mixed or one colour. It's making us want to do a set of nails right now. Teeny tiny hearts. I love them for encapsulation. So yeah, so this is kind of my encapsulation drawer really, because I'd encapsulate those. And then in the last drawer, oh, I've got me beautiful Rebecca's Firebird glitter mix. Ooh. Go and check her out if you haven't. She's amazing. Go and sign up to that membership. You won't be disappointed. And if you do, you get this. And a few other goodies as well in the little packs. We've got foils. We've got big random chunky things that you think you're ordering small on Temu when you're not. Yeah, I mean, these were like massive. I don't even know why I've still got them. So these are fine glitters that I just haven't sorted yet. I've got that in there because I want to use it soon. So yeah, so that's just my mixed chunky glitter drawer. So then what do we have? I have this unit at the side here. So those boxes are just empty, what I can send stuff to people in. Empty folders and those bib things. The vinyl rings for the handy. Got spare wipes, acetone, gel cleanser, gloves. They're my BT art box nails that I don't get to wear anymore because I can't wear them from work. These are all me stamping gels and me Mayu London stamping gels, Born Pretty stamping gels. This is just me swatch sticks, spare bin bags, my little hoover for when I make a mess on my desk, cuticle oils. So I've had to lift this box down. So this is my sticker and water decal collection. So I've kind of got them labelled, so they're the embossed flowers. I just like these zippy little bags. This one says it's patterns. So we've got stained glass and frames. We've got lips, mouths. I've organised stuff in the most random. They're love, Easter, patchwork, blue and white. These are just, I've got loads of those. I don't know what to call them, so they're not labelled. They're tattoo things. These are, I think they're an overflow of flowers. And I've got flat flowers. And then these are those little, you know, them all different. Got them in like the hollow, the red, gold, silver, just little bits and pieces in them. Got a butterfly one, and then another butterfly one, so they're multicoloured and they're like one colour butterflies. We've got logos and letters. We've got lines, stacks of those off when I bought them multi-packs from Temu. These are all water decals. Again, these are all eyeballs, Halloween, bows, insects, hearts, autumn leaves, waves, stars, Christmas, fairy. They're all Frenchies. So they're kind of all just, it's just full. Like, I don't need to buy any stickers at all. That's my favourite one, steampunk ones. So yeah, that is me huge, and I mean huge box of stickers. I've got my nail sugar decals in there as well, which I was actually wanting to look through because I'm sure I had some autumnal gonks. Oh, I've got some. Get off. Got some steampunk. Oh yes, I forgot about those. Oh look, I've missed all of this. I've got some. Oh, I could use those still. Oh, gonk bees. You've got your scarves, paw prints, your grid patterns. Oh, look at them, autumnal sunflowers. I'm going to have to use these. Forgot I had them. So I've got them ones, and I've also got, but I'm sure I had, like autumnal type of gunks. We've got those ones. Mermaid. So these are water decals. Look at those. Oh, they're lush. I'm gonna have to do something with those owls. I've used that one. Got your hummingbirds, butterflies, of course. You know me. Love floral. Love butterflies. So these are just water decals, but you just cut out how much you need. But I just loved, like, I love the blue and white print. Some random aeroplanes. I don't know when I'll use them. Autumnal leaves, but they're in the purples and pinks. So yeah, but I thought I had some autumnal gonks, but it must be the pumpkin-y ones I was thinking of. Right, I'll just leave them in there for now. So yeah, that is me massive box, which was up there on that shelf, and I just forgot to show you it. But that is everything in there. That's my little Granda, bless him. Love you, Granda. He passed away just over a year ago, so he lives there on my wall, keeping us out of mischief. So then we've got, this is just a random drawer, few sweets. Has my e-file things in there, and then sticky tabs for me boards, my nail stands. This one is me overspill drawer, which is not getting open because it's just ridiculous. This is me acrylic powder drawer because I know how to do acrylic, but I will. I've done it once and I need to practice. I've been watching how to do it. So this one is my nail extension gel drawer. So it's all my Born Pretties. So you can use this to make your charms, or you can use it as these big tubs. These ones here are amazing for encapsulation, and the HEMA free. I love this super crystal extension gel. I love to encapsulate with that because it is crystal clear. Got a few of those. So I've got those in there. I've got dip powders, which is what I started with originally. So I have a shed load of dip powders that I don't even use anymore. So there were all the Beatles ones. So I do need to go back to doing something with those. And then I've got these ones, which are just beautiful, from West Coast Dips. They've got leaves and things in some of them, and glitters. Look at that, it's just stunning. But I mean, I could probably sprinkle them onto my nails actually and still use it in another way. But I started off with dip powder when I started doing nails many years ago. In here we've got my mats, and then you've got swatches and more dip powder. Ridiculous amount of dip powder. And then we've got acrylic bits. I've got myself a little practice mat to do me my beads on. As you can see, I've not used it yet. These are these are acrylic powders, acrylic brushes. They're the coloured acrylic powders. I'm so not ready for those. I'm just going to start with the clear, or what they're called, base colours. Polygel. Right, we've got your sugar in there and my cart. I've also got these which I need to use. So it's my cart in there, and then we've also got model ones. I kind of got them bagged in each one. I've got a Rajism set there, a builder gel, it's a base gel set. Then we have some cheapy, we've got Amelie ones, we've got cheapy gels from Amazon that I just practiced with, or I wanted a certain colour. And then we've got the Acrylics which I really love, but they are thick. And I have got Born Pretty polygel somewhere. And then in this one, we've got the slip solutions, we've got the nail moulds. So that's full of those in there, and a little flashy lamp. So that's these drawers I don't use very often, but I do need to. And then I've got stuff under here that I've not used yet. So I've got a Born Pretty polygel extension kit, which are all the bright colours which I need to use. But because I can't have nails on anymore for work, I have to do them on handy dandy or just make press-ons with the stuff. These are nail art pens. I think I got those ones from the lovely Conjure Up Nails, Christine. And then I've got those ones as well. These are just some watercolour paints. Right, so I don't need to see my bin. So then we have my beautiful wall. So then we have my neon nails. So these ones up here are glittery ones. I have one cat eye. These are all glitter. These are my Born Pretty bases, tops, and the jelly nudes, which I buy the big bottles and then decant into there. A few Madam Glam cat eyes, which I bought one set of. Me Sparkle Supplies foil glue. I have this Miley Lavender Violets set. These one base top coats, foil gels for each different company, Varnell. So we've got those on there. And then these are all Neo. So we have the shimmer ones, we have all the colour ones. So these ones were 30-second cure. But now they're using these square bottles, which are a minute, 60 seconds. So these are kind of up there, but not in colour coordinated order as such. It was just to get them up there. All the nudes are there. And then these, they're my Madam Glams that I've got a few of, and a few that Tracy sent me. These are my Mortar. Now I love the Mortar gels. So I've got the nude type of jellies. Then we've got these are cat eyes. You stamp like your colours, your pastels, your glitters. So, and I just love them bottles. I think they just look stunning up there. So that is me gels on the wall. So that's my teeny tiny little desk where I sit. I mean, it's tiny. There's me little setup there, and these are just things that like nail glue, rhinestone glues, files, things like that I just reach for. Then here I've got my little label printer. These are all like your silicone tools, your ombre brushes, your dotters, a random empty jar. These are ombre liner gels, and then we've got round brushes. My beautiful window, which looks so much better in the daylight. I put that on just to block the UV light a little bit. I've got my other obsession, which is my wax melts. So I have those burning, makes my room smell lush. We have all the nails, which are generally, well, I don't really use a lot of these. I got some given, so I need to start using different lengths, because when I do me, I pretty much use these cheapy ones from, I think these were AliExpress. Shell's Nails uses them. I use those when I'm doing me nail designs up for YouTube. These are the types of nails that I would wear myself, but because I can't wear them for work, I'm just kind of just there at the moment. So yeah, there's my little table. That's some stuff I need to take to work, because one of the girls at work needs to get her nails removed, so I'm going to take them in for her to do that. So then this is, it's like the stair box, so it's quite obtrusive into the room. I think it takes up a lot of my room. However, I have managed to line all my gels up there, and that's overflow. So at the top we've got all the GG different ones. These are all cat eye, they're glitters. Then we've got the vinyl colours, cat eyes, and then you've got the, obviously the coloured bottles for those, so you know what colours they are. We've got all the Rajism, and I've also got new sets of Rajism down here that I've swatched and are ready to go. We've got me Born Pretty Nudes. These are all from the Silky series. These are all cat eyes. These are all sets. Most of them are cat eyes. We've got the Melody Susie that I recently did a video on. These are the Vinyl Mermaid Gels. I couldn't fit them in the drawer, so I've just kept all those in there. All my liner gels. I don't really use them very often. And these are all swatched, so I do know what they are. They're just in a bit of disarray. But I have too many gels. I mean, I have those, and then obviously those. So when it comes to doing nails, I can never think of a colour. I am on doing my friend's little girl a little set of press-ons. She's only 9. And she picked blue and yellow, and she picked what she wanted on. So that's one set so far. Teeny tiny, they're so hard to do. But she wanted these colours. I think she wanted like minion colours for some reason. And she's gave us another set that she wants doing. It's a bit of a long one. I love me space. It's a bit more than my last tour when it was just a corner. It has grown. But I think it might be time to stop getting stuff, because that is crackers. But I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed a nosy in me drawers. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.